Laguna Azul in Varadero, Cuba. This is where the bus would drop you off. So I will give you my best attempt at a walking tour. Okay, so as you get dropped off, this is where you're going to have to go to your check-in. So off to the left is where the reception is. And a little bit more to the left, you'll see the counter wraps around. And this is where you're going to need to exchange your money if you haven't already done it at the airport. Those of you who've never been to Cuba before, you cannot exchange your money at home. You have to do it in Cuba. And the Cuban convertible peso changes from day to day what it's worth. Down the hall is where the boutique is, or the little corner store, if you want to call it that. If you're wanting some... Oh, and there's my WestJet representative. Okay, and there is a bar right behind here, and if you're in the mood for a cappuccino, mind you, when it's 45 degrees Celsius, probably don't want a cappuccino, you're more wanting a beer or something cold. See the grand lobby. At night there's usually a piano player. Okay, and we're just going to walk across to where the representative will be located, so that if you're ever need to ask questions to your airline representative or tour operator representative, this is where they're going to be located. As you can see in the far back, here is Sunwing, but they're all hanging out here. And the books that you need to locate, if you know what I mean, if you've done a trip before, the books are located here with your departure times. And if you really want to make some reservations for the restaurants, you need to come all the way down here. And the cigar store is right in front of us. It's not always open. Okay, so in order to make your reservations for the restaurants, there's some days where there's very long lineups, and there's other days like today, it doesn't seem to be a huge lineup. Okay, so this is where you make your reservation for the restaurant. Okay, so we're back in the main lobby, and I'll just walk you outside so you can have a chance to see what's out here. There's the piano. It's very, very hot. We're beginning of August here. Okay. So you can kind of see the ocean from this angle. Okay, and my room is actually the one that's in that particular building right there on the 4th floor. Not the middle balcony, but the one right next to it. So that's the one we're going to go visit in a few minutes. Okay, here's the main pool. And the multiple stairs. Okay, so I'll pause it and get downstairs. Okay, so over there we've got the location map, so I'll be able to give you a little bit of a sense of orientation. Okay, so it's the main lobby area, and this is where I'm located, where we're going to go visit the rooms. There's 2 pools on each side. During my stay this one was closed, but this one was open, and this is the main one, the main pool where all the action is, and the sea is back here. So we'll go visit that in a few minutes. Right. So we're on our way to the room. Okay. just below the lobby is where the main buffet is. So it's kind of hard to figure out where the main buffet is because it's right below the lobby. So when you're looking at the map, it's kind of confusing and you can't really tell what's what. But yeah, that's where it's located. And for those of you that are extremely keen on doing your exercises, right above there is the gym. I haven't seen anybody on the treadmill this week. Like I said, it's with the humidex, it's like 45 degrees out here. It's pretty crazy. Even the Cubans are finding it extremely hot. And over to my left is where you're going to exchange your towels. You get your towels in your room upon check-in. However, you can exchange it every single day and get some fresh ones. Okay, so that's the room up there. We're going to go visit. Okay, the good thing about being in this particular section is if it ever rains or if it's just too hot, you can actually reach the lobby from the room from inside. It's actually kind of cool that way. Okay. So I'll walk up all of these stairs. I'll put it on pause for now. So this would be the section of the pool that I said was closed. They've been repairing the roof of the snack bar. Behind there is actually where the theater is. You can barely tell off to the right. But I would imagine it won't be too long before they reopen this section. So this is where we were a few moments ago. Now we're on the 4th floor heading to the ring. Okay, so we're in building 12. So all of the rooms will start with the building number and then the number of the floor. So we're on the 4th floor, so we're in the 5th room. So we're 12405. Voilà. Okay, so all of the rooms have umbrellas, and the safe is located right here, and you have a full-length mirror, and we have 2 robes. It says extra large. It must be a children's extra large because it barely fits me, and I'm a ladies size medium. Okay, so these are the rooms, and our maid obviously knows we're leaving tomorrow, so every single day we had absolutely great displays with our towels and our blankets. Oh, that's really nice. And oh, okay. And she used one. Oh, she used one of my. That's one of my dresses. All right. Okay. So what's in the room? Well, you've got your coffee pot, which we found located in the entertainment unit, and it was located at the bottom. On the right is the refrigerator. Okay. And you're gonna have your local beer, your local soft drinks, and a big bottle of water. And you're gonna need that. Okay, and let's see what else. Right, so the counter, it seems like a marble or a stone of some kind. It's really nice. And your bathroom. And for those emergency phone calls, the phone right bathroom. Toilet. Okay. It's a nice big tub with a shower. Okay. And these are what you get. They're not super nice smelling, so I would bring my own, but that's just me. Okay, so I'll show you a view from the balcony. Okay, we're actually lucky we get internet from our balcony because we're pretty close to the main building, but I don't believe that's the case for everyone. Okay, so you can kind of see the ocean from here, but you can definitely see the main pool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk back to where I was at the location map and continue our journey. Okay, here's part 2 of the walking tour of the Varadero. The hotel is the Iberostar Laguna Azul. So here we go. We're going to go to the main pool. And there's my room up there. You barely see my viewfinder, it's so bright.
Hey, where'd they go? I didn't see the game.
Everyone's looking for shade. As you can see, all of the chairs are already reserved with towels. If you want one of those under the shade, believe it or not, you have to get your keister out of your bed by probably 7:30. This is unfortunate on vacation getting up at that hour, but that's the way it is. The beach, it's even worse at the beach. Okay, so we're on our way to get some ice cream. On the way, it's the same path to get to the ocean. Here are little vendors.
What is that? Can we get this?
Hola! Wanna be in my video? It's gonna go on YouTube. ¿Tiene coconut that way? No! Look at all the flavors. Okay, and this is what's considered the buffet by the beach. It's not directly on the beach, but it's the closest one to the beach. So you can get hot dogs and hamburgers and pizzas and all kinds of other things here. This is the kids' club. Another little vendor.
Hola.
Los chilenos.
Alright, let's go to the beach.
Sí, por eso después que si no recibimos.
Hola.
It's okay, it's okay.
Love it. What you making?
We make here one hummingbird. Please, one moment. Look me.
Sure.
I am here to present for you.
Do I see? Oh, wow. That's very pretty. Okay, as we continue our journey onto the beach. As you can see, lots of huts here, but every single morning they're always taken. So if you really, really want one of those parasol hut things, you really need to get here probably around 6:30 or something like that, and I'm not kidding you. Okay, so we've got one bar and an absolute beautiful beach.
Luego sono posso superare i 20. Ah, bueno.
Okay, so I don't know if they do weddings here, but I think this would be considered a wedding gazebo. There you have it. Beautiful Varadero Beach. And back there is the bar.